Hello everyone, just wanted to give a quick little update on SpartanUI 6.0 and what all that's going to be bringing around. So 6.0 is going to be a big one. The unit frame rebuild is going to be the cornerstone of the update. The individual add-ons on your character screen will be decreased. We'll be getting rid of party frames, player frames, and raid frames and condensing them all down into one add-on simply called unit frames. In the new options, you'll be able to enable, disable the different parts and everything else, so don't worry, you won't lose any control. In fact, the point of this rebuild is you will be gaining a lot more control, and the system will be a lot more stable overall. Now, with the size of these changes, any customizations that you have done currently to the unit frames, which, let's be honest, there isn't too much really in there. There's enough, but not much. Those will be lost in the transition. Moving all of the settings from where they are now to the new structure is just too big of a pain to make it worthwhile. So I'm on the PTR right now. I have the current 5X build loaded up, so we'll just go quickly over what everything looks like right now. So right now we have player, party, raid. There's not very many options for party frames or raid frames. You can customize a little bit about how they're laid out, and that's about it. Can't really do much customization of how they look, how they feel, what objects and everything you see, what buffs you do and do not see. The player frames have a little bit more. You can manage some buffs for individual frames for the ones that are supported by whatever skin you're using and everything else, and that's just it. So there's a lot of tree menus. Things are hidden all over the place. There's a whole bunch of drop downs here, which is just sort of thrown at you, and it just doesn't look that great. Now let's take a quick little jump over to the current 6.0 alpha. Okay, now we're over on the live server. We can take a look at the current alpha. So first thing you'll notice, all those are gone. There are a lot more options on the left side. Hey, what the heck was going on? I thought we were getting rid of all these trees. Well, we are. Just stick with me for a second here. So the way that the new option sets work is we have our base settings, the style affects those base settings, makes some modifications and everything, so that way you get your nice little presets that we've always had. From there, you then have your player customizations, and in the back end I take all three of these, merge them all together, and make everything all pretty and work nicely for you. So on this screen here, you can swap between the different presets. If you've made customizations and screwed things up, or just got things so looking funky and wanted to start from scratch, there's a nice little big red button here that will take away all the customizations you've done. The customizations you do are attached to each base frame style. So what this means is if you go into the minimal base frame and then make a bunch of customizations and then switch over to war, those customizations will not follow. They will still be attached to the minimum base style. So when you go over to war, you can make some other changes and everything and have a completely different setup for, maybe you want one setup for raiding, one setup for PvP. So this system will allow you to do that by using two different bases and making your customizations to those two different bases. And it will also then allow some easier troubleshooting of maybe something's not acting right. Now on the left side, you'll see after unit frames, it breaks down to all the different types of frames in existence. So if we go into my player frame, you can see we can adjust the frame width, the portrait, everything else. On this general tab, there will be more in here. Don't worry, this is pretty basic. But now, it's not going to yell at me to reload my screen constantly. I can adjust the frame width, and it just does it automatically. Take off the portrait, put it back on. switch it between 2D or 3D. Everything, a big goal of the rewrite is to have everything update in real time and reduce the instances where I need to request you to reload the UI to see what you just changed. That's not done. So the bars, this even is true for the bars. So my health, you can see as I make this bigger and smaller, that portrait is adjusting as well. It's getting bigger and smaller to account for the health bar being bigger and smaller. I can come in here, my power bar, which is my mana. I can even just get rid of that. Automatically takes it away, adjusts all the sizes and everything else. So let's say I want to make the mana bar bigger. Everything updates real time, and so that's really where we're at right now. Unfortunately, this is all I really have to show at the moment. I just wanted to get an update out there, get some feedback and everything, see how you guys are liking the new options interface. You can see here on the Elements tab, there's going to be a lot of customization possible. So let me know how you like the video. If you want to see more update videos, if you want to see me maybe do some tutorials or maybe some basic troubleshooting type stuff on here, let me know. Also let me know about the mic quality. This is just my gaming headset. I do have a mic stand somewhere buried in the closet. Let me know if I should try digging that out. Alright, thanks everyone.